Hey, it's Tim Schrock at Design Build Solutions. I want to record a video on how to use this project specs macro system. And I'm going to give an example of one, copying the text and using that in a section, as well as I just noticed I need to add a variable for rim insulation. So I'm going to copy, I'm going to say for now, I'm going to copy it in the floor ceiling framing because that would be under rim insulation. So I'm going to copy one of these notes over and open it. Now, text above the line is not case sensitive, but for sake of standards, I'm going to just make it lowercase, rim_ins for rim insulation. I'm going to replace the CJ2, which is for ceiling joist second floor. And this is case sensitive. And for standards, I keep this CJ2, all of this text below the line as lowercase. This has to be the unique identifier, and I am just copying the text above the line, rim_ins equals comment. I'm going to go to the object information panel and change this comment. And this comment I'm going to set as R30 insulation at rim tip. Okay. In the schedule, it really doesn't matter, but for sake of keeping it all together, I'm going to move this up to FLJ1. There we go. And here I'm going to copy this. That's FLJ2. There we go. I'm going to move all of these up and make space right here. And replace FLJ1 with, remember, lowercase, rim_ins. Okay, now that I've done that at the 1/4 inch scale text, maybe I want to do this also, just move this up. If I had made several changes here in the 1/4 inch scale text, what I might have done is just erased the 1/2 and 1 inch scale texts and recopied that 1/4 inch scale over, resized it by 0.5 to get to the 1/2 inch scale, copy it over and resize it again by another 0.5 to get the 1/4 or the 1 inch scale. So in this case, what I've done here is set up just a basic section. And I'm going to delete, for now, I'm going to delete this text here. And I know that this section, I'm going to move this, just move this over for now. This section is at 1/2 inch scale that I'm going to send my section to. So I'm just going to copy this. Now, I'm pretending that this section, in the way I use, the way I send layouts is from a camera view. So I'm going to pretend that this is another camera view, even though it's on the same detail here, but you'll get the idea of how to use it. So I'm just going to copy this. I'd go to my camera view. I'm going to paste it over here. In this case, maybe I want to separate the foundation and the footing information. And so I'm going to 3-inch foam insulation is going to go here. And oh, I see another one that I need to copy here. So let's do this. Alt 0216 gives you the diameter symbol. 1/2-inch diameter, foundation anchor at 12-inch from corners at 3 inches seat. Okay. And maybe I need to move this over so I can just have my 2 columns like so. I'm going to move this up. Okay, now I am going to give you the example where I just delete, and we'll copy this over twice. And here I'll do a resize of 0.25. And for this one, a resize of 0.5. Okay, so back to my situation here. I can, if I remember the macro, or the name of the variable, I can just type it in there. What I've done here is I've tried to give them, what I've done by doing these texts is you don't have to remember all of them. You've got most of them. So in 1/2-inch scale, then I would want to switch my camera to 1/2-inch scale so that my arrows and texts are all the right sizes. And I'm going to, in 14, this is great because I'm going to select this text, and now I've got this additional diamond handle that I can right click and drag over and just touch escape touch the item that we're calling out, right? 3-inch foam insulation. I'm going to go in here. Let's not forget anchor that I added afterwards. So we're going to call this F&D anchor. The great thing is, once again, this is one of those things where sometimes when it's CMU, I like to do 48-inch on center, but if it's a concrete if it's a concrete wall, it might be 60 inches on center. I can relocate these and move them around as needed. Maybe I want this here. Now to get the insulation right to look like this, I would use my auto detail. Now I have currently, let's move this over here because I don't want these. Crossing, so what was I going to say? I don't remember. In this case, I'm just going to left click and then do Alt A. And now I've got my wall section. Now for this project, I'm using 2x4 studs. So I might come back over here and go studs, exterior wall. And I'm going to open object information 4. And because exterior wall is 2x4, everything that updates this, notice exterior wall is the macro, the value, adjustable value, and then base plate is the fixed text. So base plate is 2x4, studs are 2x4 at 16 on center, and the top and double plate are automatically updated to 2x4. In this case, maybe I don't have ceiling joists, so I can delete that one. Let's not forget the insulation here. So we're going to copy both of these up here. I'm just right clicking. The reason I right click is so that the arrows keep going until I hit escape. Let's move this up. Oh, you know what? I'm missing. So maybe this goes up here and points at the ridge. You get the idea. I'm missing the gutters. So gutter is the spec. I'm just going to copy this and say gutter. Done. It's all done. My typing's all done. I had to change 2x6 to 2x4. Maybe I want two bars continuous. Oh, you know what I need to specify is the pins. So I need to come over here to footing and adjust that. Half-inch pins at 12-inch corners at 3 inches. And because I updated this right here, you can see it updated this sample text, the 1-inch sample text. But more importantly, it updated every place I've got a footing. It updated the footing pins there. So we're done. Thanks for watching. I hope this has been helpful. Take care.